news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, UN Secretary General in an interview with Al Jazeera has talked about several key points regarding ongoing Tigray conflict. He praised TDF's fighting capabilities. At the same time, according to UN Secretary General, there is no chance of Tigray People Liberation Front ruling Ethiopia once again. We'll talk about Antonio Guterres' statement in detail. Secondly, two videos are being shared, very graphic videos. I won't show you these videos, but we'll talk about these videos. Thirdly, Afar Somali clashes. Let's talk about Afar Somali clashes first. Third phase of Afar Somali clashes is going on, viewers. Since yesterday, we have been hearing that clashes are going on between Somali and Afar militias. Once again, the place where these clashes are going on is Siti zone. We have seen fighting here twice over the past 1 month. Once again, clashes are going on here. Ethiopian National Defense Force has tried to mediate between Afars and Somalis. Negotiations were held between elders of both regions with the mediation of ENDF, but the negotiations did not work. Now, once again, clashes have erupted in Siti zone, which is close to Ethiopia-Djibouti road. Secondly, viewers, two videos are being shared. First video was shared a few days ago, in which some dead bodies were shown being set on fire. The video was being shown by TPLF allied news sources, and they were saying that Ethiopian National Defense Forces are involved in war crimes. They are setting dead bodies of civilians on fire. Then yesterday we saw a video from ENDF supporters. In this video, dead bodies of ENDF soldiers can be seen, mutilated dead bodies can be seen, and now ENDF supporters are saying that Tigray Defense Force is involved in mutilating the bodies of these soldiers, ENDF soldiers. I am not going to show you these two videos. The two videos just tell us the gravity of the situation. This is a deadly and dirty war. When I say that it's a meaningless war, it's a deadly, it's a dirty war, I say it because of these pictures, videos, statements, which indicate that there is hatred on both sides. That is why we should call for peace. This hatred is consuming Ethiopia. It's consuming all ethnic groups which are part of the fighting. That is why we should call for peace. We should not just spread more hate on the basis of these videos. These videos are a reason for us to advocate for peace in Ethiopia. Lastly, UN Secretary General has given an interview to Al Jazeera TV. I'll show you a 2-minute video clip as well, showing Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General, in this interview with Al Jazeera news channel. He was asked a question that PM Abiy had assured him that there was no presence of Eritrean forces in Tigray in November, I think. The host asked Antonio Guterres, "Are you disappointed with PM Abiy?" But Antonio Guterres responded very diplomatically. He said, I am disappointed with Ethiopian situation in general. Secondly, UN Secretary General says that TPLF fighters cannot be defeated in Tigray. The reason behind that is these TPLF fighters are deeply integrated in Tigray society, and they have tremendous fighting capacity. At the same time, he is saying that there is no way that TPLF can rule Ethiopia once again. Very important assessment, viewers. So he is saying that militarily Tigray is strong. That is what I have been saying, if you remember in several previous videos, that Tigray is militarily strong, but economically and politically weak. It does not have the political influence now to rule entire Ethiopia. It does have a military strength. It has fighting capacity, it has acquired weaponry as well. So it has military power, but it is not in a position to rule Ethiopia once again. Watch Antonio Guterres' interview with Al Jazeera. Thanks for watching.
Ethiopia. In the early stages, I know you used your relationship with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to try and calm things down. He told you that there were no Eritrean troops in the country, and yet they were executing people, they were raping people. He told you he was going to open up humanitarian access. That still hasn't happened. Tell me, are you disappointed in the Ethiopian Prime Minister?
I am disappointed with the Ethiopian situation in general. Ethiopians have, in my opinion, failed in their capacity to address the problems of their own diversity. And I'm very worried about the situation because we have been engaging both the government, the Prime Minister, and the TPLF. Martin Griffith visited the leadership of the TPLF, and as you know, when I made the appeal for a ceasefire, for free humanitarian access to all areas of the territory, and for the beginning of a Ethiopian-led dialogue, we received a letter from the leadership of the TPLF, showing their interest also in cooperating with UN. The drama is that I think both sides are still convinced they can win the war. And I'm deeply convinced that there is no military solution. I don't think that it is possible to defeat the TPLF in Tigray, namely, because it is clear that they are very strongly integrated in society and that they have a real fighting capacity. And I also think that there is no way the Tigrayans can rule Ethiopia to a certain extent they did in the past. So it is obvious there is no military solution, and it is obvious that they need to come together. We hoped that the humanitarian access would be the way to facilitate things. And the truth is that we still do not see the will to stop the war and come to a serious dialogue for a solution.